Welcome, everyone, adventurers from YouTube and beyond, to Whispers of the Dice, Terrador's Trespass, a Shattered Alliance episode 13, part 2. Where we left off last time, we were engaged in a very violent and, I'd say, fairly difficult battle against the Paladins as they attempt to burn down the Enchanted Forest. But do not fret, our Trespassers were able to take out the first wave pretty successfully, and now they are up into splitting off into different parties and so on and so forth to go through the rest of the battle. To give you guys a little rundown and fresh reminder of how this is going to work, we're going to stay in the initiative order that we had last session or last previous episode. I have that written down. Don't worry, you don't have to remember who was first and whatnot. The way it's going to work is within your specific character sheets that I sent you, you have certain actions that you can take. You can have your group all collectively cast a certain spell, have your group all collectively attack. If you as a character, say, for example, if Theo wanted to dispatch from the clerics, Theo can absolutely do that. But you would still, Abby would still be in control of the clerics and Theo. Kind of thing.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And then you guys can do that if you were wanting to try and scout down some specific person or anything in that nature. Since the fire has now started to spread rapidly, any ranged attacks will be made with disadvantage.
Ooh.
No more.
Is that because we failed to put out any fire when we were fighting?
We put out some fire, but just in general, there's multiple paladins everywhere, and they were casting a bunch of fire throughout the forest as we were battling. So just kind of like with time, it kind of got bigger and
They
bigger.
were being evil.
They were scheming and plotting.
How dare they?
If you attempt to put out any kind of fire within your battle map, I'll basically have you guys roll a D100, which is the D10 and the percentile die, and that'll tell you the percentage of fire that was put out. All right, and to hit for everything, and I'll go ahead and say for the math portion, you won't have to worry about your platoon's HP and your enemy's platoon's HP. Just tell me how much damage you roll, and I'll keep track of that. And we'll just keep it going that way.
Okay.
Let's see. So if you want to hit another platoon with your platoon, the DC is 10. And if you roll a 15 or higher, the damage is doubled.
Yes.
If you roll a nat 20, then it is quadrupled.
Ooh. Cool.
So 15 double, nat 20 quadruple.
Right.
Sick.
Right. Yeah, 15 through 19 double, nat 20 quadrupled. Everything to hit is plus 10. So I think for the most part, I'll have, for if you just want to attack, it's 2d6. So you roll 2d6 and then you add 10, and that is the damage given.
Yes.
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions?
I will probably have questions later.
I was about to say, I'll
Yeah.
probably have questions when we start.
Right.
I'm
I
a watcher,
think I'm
learner kind of guy.
Good for right now.
Yeah, me too.
Sure.
I heard words.
Too bad I'm not reading them.
I got the vibes.
I'm stupid.
All right, so we'll go ahead, and if you guys look at your Owlbear map, we're starting off with Bart, as Bart was Quimbert. There's so many Berts in this campaign. Quimbert teleported and in a hurry just grabbed the first person that was closest to him, and that was Bart, and teleported back onto the backs of eagles as they fly across the enchanted forest of Imperia. However, the Paladins did think that something like this might have happened, and they have got their own flying beasts at for aerial combat as well. So on the map that is basically an overlook of the Enchanted Forest, which is the one that's farthest to the left, we'll see multiple different areas of fire. Each stick of fire is essentially one area. I know that some of them are kind of together, but if you were wanting to take out an area of fire, you just say which one, and then we'll roll the percentile dice. However, if you want to go ahead and take out the aerial threats of the Paladins, you can do that as well. So basically, it's either attack or attempt to put out fire. All right.
Cool.
So, Bart, with you being teleported, you are now thousands of feet in the air, super high up. I'm not sure how Bart feels about heights.
He's chill with it, but it's just kind of scary suddenly looking down.
Think about all the times that you've probably like crowd surfed at concerts.
Right.
Yeah.
Is this kind of like that?
It's terrifying. Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. Scary. He's gonna scream. He's gonna be like,
On key, though.
He sees the fire. He's gonna put some fire out.
All right, awesome.
He's gonna put that one out.
That one? Okay. So I will say if you go towards that one, you are directly heading into the other enemy's territory, because these right here, these are the Paladins birds.
Oh, I thought they were my birds. Where am I then?
You are over here with the eagles.
Oh, well. Okay, well. Scratch that. I'll go up here. I'll get
Okay.
Catelyn.
All right,
I
awesome.
don't want to go across them yet. They're scary.
Actually. All right, awesome.
Sorry.
Go ahead and roll that D100. Those two dice. I'll go ahead and
Roll those die. Roll those die.
You can do it, Devin.
Is this a 60?
Okay. So and what was the D10?
That one. No. 7.
7%. All right. I will say that's awesome, because anything basically above 60, I kind of automatically rule it out as that section is doused out. So that specific section, this one still stands, but you do manage to fly across the Enchanted Forest, and these buckets continuously, squirt out gallons upon gallons of water, causing some of the trees to see some actual days extended to their lives again.
Sick.
Right, awesome.
Job.
See, and that will bring us to Maverick. So Maverick is the next map over to the right, the top. Basically it's in the middle with the other druids. So Maverick or Danica, you can look at that sheet that I gave you, and you can use, if you all collectively use a spell, you can attack all collectively. If Maverick wants to do anything specific.
Hmm.
I'm so excited to be here.
Does his rage still count from the last time he was in a rage, like last battle?
His rage is still in, so if you were to separate from the group and do something else, your rage would still be there. But since this is a full-on platoon, like you're controlling the people as a whole, it wouldn't apply to the other people.
Right. Okay.
But
I was making sure I
yeah.
still had it. Cause cool. I want to kill some bitches.
Will
Alright.
Danica take half? I mean, not Danica. Will Maverick take half damage if he gets hit with rage, or no?
If he gets hit specifically.
Cool. Just wondering.
Who are the guys? These little my
Yeah.
druids are the centaurs.
Centaur, this little dude, and then it's kind of hard to see, but there's some turtles over here.
Oh, awesome. I want them to do call lightning on preferably this guy back here.
Okay.
So roll a d20.
And it's plus 10 to hit, just like with everything else. Or, sorry, that damage is plus 10.
So, okay. I got a 7 on the die.
Okay. Okay.
No.
Go ahead and roll me, we'll call it a luck check. And anything 1 through 10 is uh-oh. Anything 11 through 20 is okay, we're good.
And a 3.
Oh no. Alright, give me 1 second to find.
No!
So with you having this massive druids hit call lightning, you hit the trees right behind them, and they engulf in more flames.
Oh no! Great.
Maverick.
I think
Right.
Maverick just like he calls for them to do it, and then he just goes, "Oh, bad call, bad call, bad call."
Wait.
wait, wait.
Fire.
I'm good at politics, not this shit.
Yeah, I'm great with speeches. No. Is that all I
about
can
war.
do? Is that all I can do?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cool. I made more fire.
Made more fire. So yeah, as Maverick was I would say Maverick probably volunteered to handle the druid platoon, wouldn't you? Because of the experience we had with the Enchanted Forest and whatnot. So awesome. Sucks. Well, and the good news is the fire expanded more towards the Paladins, so they will.
A win is a win.
A win
I think
is a
he
win.
spends. I think he spends a few minutes going, "Guys, a win's a win. We got something. You know, that's all that matters."
At least we didn't hit ourselves.
We didn't hit
A
ourselves.
win is a win is a win.
They look at you, and there are some people that hear that look at you and be like, I suppose, but this is our home. So
No, and I'm so sorry,
Why you guys listen to me?
guys.
all right, awesome.
Damn.
All right, so this brings us back to I remember actually I have it written down what they're called. They're called Paladins, which are the flying things that are the bad flying things in Bart's map. Essentially, they're going to just try to fly up to the eagles, and they're gonna try to take some eagles down because they don't like the fire, or they don't like the water that's putting out the fire.
So Fark,
How could they not like it?
that seems ridiculous.
So I just wrote a nat 20.
How dare we try and stop?
Oh,
Hey, you're not allowed to do that.
that's not. Hey,
Into those.
First roll of this.
DMs don't get to do those.
Homebrew game. No nat 20 for the DM.
Well,
Mandatory
you're gonna
fudge.
see some giant birds falling from the sky here pretty soon.
Is Bart gonna be dead?
Bart's gonna die on an eagle.
Ooh.
Devin made it.
So
Guys, not funny.
Messy.
bad.
Maverick, you were supposed to get the nat 20.
so is quadruple
Okay.
basically just times 4?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean,
That bird's
it's
about to
minus
die.
40.
Right.
Actually divided by 4.
Yeah.
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 Times it by 0.4.
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
Good one.
Will that
Abby.
work? No, that's actually, I mean, didn't do that much damage. Only 32.
Bart's down.
It's not specifically for Bart. It's for the whole
Oh.
platoon as a whole.
Okay.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
All right, so Bart, you see these Paladins fly directly towards you as you're just trying to focus solely on the fires. And they do some sky attacks to where they tackle some eagles and claw up some of their like hind legs and their some wings and whatnot, but they don't manage to actually take down any eagles yet. But yeah.
Dang. Nat 20 can't even take us down. How embarrassing. How embarrassing.
That was so mean of them.
We can't be gloating now. Only 2 of us have gone.
Right.
I don't have a turn in this combat, so I'm
Yeah.
literally just here to spectate.
I imagine Bart's just like, when he's trying to put out the first fire, he was like, you don't see us, you don't see us, because he sees them in the distance. You don't see us, we're invisible, we're just regular birds,
We're just regular birds.
flying
Regular
home.
giant
Just a
bird.
normal bird.
Scary
And then
thing.
it's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. They're so
Awesome.
mean.
So mean. All right. Up next is Theo. Well, no, Lork. Sorry, I have that mixed up. So
Okay.
the middle bottom row, you see Lork with the fellow Abyssalians. Right off the bat, whenever the Abyssalians show up, they recognize Lork right from the bat because Kia went into the infirmary, and they kind of adopted you as their leader for this platoon.
Go.
So you are there, my friend. What would you like to do?
First off, how do any of them know shape water? The cantrip?
What does your sheet say? Did it not say any?
It
spells
says
or
they
anything?
have sword, and it says they have bow.
Okay.
It also says they have life and speed. Doesn't say anything about magic yet.
Gotcha. I would say the majority of these are warriors.
Okay.
Mainly because if you notice, there's not any fire yet in this area. Basically, the Abyssalians got the upper hand and beat the Paladins to this area before they could start catching fire. But with that being said, most of these are just warriors.
Okay. Interesting. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm working with here. So, how tall are these little cliffs? Are they jumpable for the grung?
I would grunts can jump fairly well. I'd say yeah.
Okay.
How much feet?
So,
25.
Oh yeah, I'd say that's like 6 feet deep. So we're
okay,
good.
sick. So I want to do some strategery and move people around, but I also just want to be safe. You know, like I like my people, but this is the first time that I've been able to protect more than just one Abyssalian.
right.
So am I allowed to move people around? Is that
Yeah.
a thing I can do?
Yeah,
yeah.
go for it.
Lork's going to be in his royal bodyguard mode and remind people of that often as he's given commands that he protects the princess and he's pretty sure he knows what he's doing. But it's a very unconfident, pretty sure. Nonetheless, he's moving around, giving orders. I would like to move these guys up here past the stairs. I want to move this chick over to this side. And I want these grung to go and head on these people here.
Yeah.
I want them there.
Send the frogs.
The frogs need to be mobile, you know?
Move them frogs.
Yeah. So
Yes.
just kind of getting everyone together.
Okay.
And really making sure that everyone has someone watching someone else's back. That is the goal here.
Awesome.
Because he loves his new nation, and he wants his new nation to continue.
Awesome. Real quick, Joe, did you have something?
Yeah, even if it doesn't mean anything mechanically, because I'm hanging out in the infirmary, I think that Kiana would have sent Germ with Lorik.
Okay.
Even if it doesn't, because I know like you got the platoon mechanics going on, but just like roleplay flavor wise, I think Germ is with Lorik helping him.
All right, awesome.
Lorik's going around. I think I know what I'm doing. I think, and then he sees Germ. He's like, I do. I know what I'm doing. And then he questions himself again, and then Germ goes back up.
Yeah.
It's that constant wave back and forth.
I gave it when I like before we all split off. Said, Lorik, I wanted to give you something because for all the months that we've known each other, you've spent all of your time protecting me, and for once I can give you something to help protect you. And then I give you Germ.
Germ.
That's the little thing that helped Maverick cut somebody into pieces.
He's very good in battle.
How does he know how to do all that? He doesn't even have hands.
You know.
He doesn't need them.
I know.
Thank you, Kiana. I'll make sure that he helps kill people.
Be safe out there, Lorik.
I'm gonna try.
Lorik watched last episode and got himself a pocket germ.
Oh God. Disgusting.
I think my orders, could they be reactionary to only, like, can I do held actions? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have all the melee attackers that are close up wait for people to engage them.
Yep.
And everybody with the crossbows are gonna wait until these people down here move in. When they get into the river, anybody who has crossbows that's not currently engaged in melee is going to be laying down fire.
All right, awesome.
That is what I would like for my strategery. And that is Germ approved, unless it doesn't work, in which case Germ was misunderstood.
Germ got confused.
I'm literally just doing what Germ told me to, so it's his fault if it messed up.
All right, now we are at Theo. So as the clerics had showed up with the promises of Theo whenever they confronted the leader of the clerics in their outposts and things like that, Theo went with them to help aid them in battle. So yeah.
If it'll make you put out the fire. I have question. Concentration spells means you can't cast another concentration spell or no spell at all.
No concentration.
Right.
You can only
only one concentration spell at time.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. I would like all of my clerics to cast Spirit Guardians.
Holy shit. Yeah.
And I want them to move into all of them right there.
Where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
All of them, all of them.
Advance.
Thanks. All right.
Go.
Give me one
My army.
second.
You gave me these spells.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
That's what's up.
For all of those
Yeah.
at home,
I am my own worst enemy.
I am usually a wizard.
Wow.
I know how to cast spell.
Jesse, you knew.
Bonus action.
Oh my
As an
gosh.
action or bonus.
No, it's
Bonus
what?
action. Or no?
Pretty sure Spirit Guardian bonus action, no?
Spirit Guardian.
To attack.
Full action spiritual weapon bonus
Okay.
action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
One of
but
them
that's
has
already
spells in 5e for the clerics.
You know what?
Spirit Guardians. Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, we can.
You know
Do they have
what?
guiding bolt?
It is the
Yeah.
5-foot radius. So if we walk, it's like if you just do it for all of them and they can see.
Right. I'd say since you're surrounding this rock area too.
Yeah, I'm gonna move them to kind of advance. Angry ants advance.
Oh yeah. Good grief. My jaw, like when I realized what was happening, I was like, oh my god.
I want you to know for real that I saw it on the list and I went, surely no.
Did not.
Surely no.
Yeah.
And for my credit, I did ask you.
Realistically, they probably would have that
double
prepared.
the amount
too.
of soldiers.
What?
Giving you essentially double the amount of soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh, you have to take that off. your
Or
forehead.
like,
What?
um,
Sorry, what?
no, wait. How many is it?
Germ, don't hide.
So
Oh my god. So much going on.
Squidward.
Everything is +10 too.
Damn, dude.
Edward?
Hi, Squidward.
Guys,
Oh,
this
is it
serious?
how fun? I
Just
don't know.
these dudes are dying.
I don't know how you want to do this. They're gonna die. I don't know how you want to do this. Your guys have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I think. Yes, wisdom saving throw. There's a bunch of groups. Tell me how we do it, and I'll just roll 1 damage roll for whoever or however they fail.
Let me. Okay. So what I'll do, basically, since this is a platoon of paladins and they're all trained roughly the same, I'm just gonna roll a overall collective save just for simplicity reasons.
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. All right. So you said a DC with 13.
Yep.
Well, I got a 12.
Ah!
Oh no, devastating.
Oh man.
Me when my plan works.
Oh.
They're definitely gonna try to recruit you now.
I got.
Damn.
Damn it! I'm the savior.
Backfired.
I'm Jesus.
Hi, boys.
18 plus 10,
28.
28.
Squidward, bad eye.
28 damage to all of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Get out of here. All right.
Stupid paladins can't use magic.
So,
Imagine
Yeah,
wearing
magic.
armor.
all right. Yeah. So, Theo, you command all of these clerics, and within seconds, just a bunch of like astral. What shape would you like the guardians to be in this moment?
I mean, these are the clerics, right?
Right.
And they live in this forest. Probably is it weird if they're animals?
I wouldn't say so.
Like if they're like woodland animals, just totally decking these
Awesome.
these guys, spectral animals. Yeah, I think it would make sense. Like any sort of magical creatures that are in there, they're just like power of the forest. Get out of my house.
Like, yeah.
I think Theo genuinely is like, oh man, that actually worked.
The clerics and the paladins have been very experienced at fighting each other for like hundreds of years.
Right.
Why am
Did
I the
Theo
one
say
that
use
figured
Spiritual
it out?
Guardian, or did Theo say use magic in advance?
I think it might have been like whatever gets the most damage, and then someone will the widest like spread area of effect, and then someone probably went Spirit Guardians, and she's like, if that's what it is,
That would it be? All right.
do it.
Whatever is the equivalent of punching someone in the knee, so that way it's
Yeah, pretty much.
inward,
Punch as many people as possible.
but with magic.
All right. Awesome. So yeah, since the druids have been not working with the clerics, but giving them a place of rest for however many years they've been doing this in the Enchanted Forest, they came in touch with their nature side, and all of these spiritual astral guardians in the shape of bears, badgers, wolves, squirrels, even just like
I'm imagining a deer with just huge antlers going.
You know the fight scene at the end of Open Season, the film, where it's the
Yes.
animals versus the hunters. This is
Amazing. Yeah.
essentially what this looks like, except
Amazing.
they're magical instead of real life.
Yeah, they're all glowing.
But yeah, you see like some paladins exchanging blows and receive some deers are coming in and stabbing some paladins and things like that. Bears are clawing at them. It looks more like an
Oh, yeah.
actual war than it already did before. Awesome.
Jeez.
Now, that was
I love when
a
the plan comes together.
action, right?
Yes.
All right, awesome. Do you have any bonus action spells or anything like that?
I mean, I can make them do spiritual weapon, which would be cool. They just hit as many people as possible. Hit them.
Get them.
Get them. I ain't playing. I'm mad at these guys.
Hell yeah, much. All right, sweet. Alrighty. So yeah, along with the bears and badgers and all these spiritual animals you see, also swords, tridents, axes, warhammers appearing everywhere, and you guys came to fucking play. Awesome. Up next, in the infirmary.
Oh, snap.
Thalia, the head druid, blood spilling, pouring from
Hold on.
from
Sorry.
the collarbone, almost neck area. And the medieval equivalent of like a stretcher.
God.
Where like four guys are like carrying and Tiana, you are like, would you say that you're following, or are you princess sitting also on the stretcher being carried
I
by
think I am standing over her, like one leg on either side of her body, reaching over, keeping pressure on the arrow wound. And the whole time I'm going, it's really, everything's going to be okay. It's strange because arrow wounds are one of the ones that you want to actually leave the projectile inside the wound, because if you pull it out, then that can make the bleeding even worse. But don't worry, as soon as we get back to the infirmary and I have all my supplies, you will be in perfectly good hands.
Thalia is like unconscious. Just, like,
I think it helps her to hear my voice. Even in her unconscious state.
Kiana's walking through it in her own mind.
Yeah.
All of the time practicing and studying has led to this moment. So, as you guys are being lifted and carried to the infirmary, the minute you guys walk through the door, you see, like, not hundreds, but like tens upon tens of clerics, druids, and even some actually Abyssinian soldiers, that have been wounded and being treated in this infirmary. What is Kiana's first thoughts and first actions that she would like to do?
Oh my goodness. Oh, great Kraken below. What's happened? Do I see like a doctor on duty here, or does it seem like it's just a bunch of injured people?
For the most part, a bunch of injured people, but there are, I would say, with every 4 injured people, there is one, like, the equivalent of like a nurse or a healer, whether it be a druid or a cleric.
Does it seem like anyone here is in charge, or they're kind of lacking direction?
They're like running around like chickens with their head cut off, basically, trying to figure out what the heck to do.
I'm gonna stand on top of a surface so that I'm a height that people can see me, and just go, everyone, and try to like get all of their attention.
They still trying to work, and like some people putting pressure on wounds but they are like glancing your way.
Okay, this is not a good way for us to get all of these people stabilized. You need to be holding the moss over this area, and you don't expend your spell energy on that, and like correcting a few things that I see people doing, and then just kind of I'll start to delegate jobs out of like, okay, you take care of any flesh wounds, and you start setting any broken bones that we have, and you take care of any like head trauma or emotional distress, and I start to delegate jobs out, and I'm just kind of flitting around all the patients trying to like help out where anybody might be slacking.
All right, awesome. Go ahead and give me, I'll just make a general medicine check. And this will be for like the whole infirmary, since they're under your direction.
Dirty 20.
Heck yeah, it seems like everyone with the comforting words of the Princess of Abyssinia, in this very intense time, everyone that is in charge of something, whether it be a healer or anything like that, they do take a deep breath, and then it does seem like there is a lot of more order in the infirmary. All right, awesome. And at this point, you feel Nicholas pulsing.
And I'll and I'll no, okay, wrap that one tighter. If it's that loose, the stitches are gonna come out. I'll be right back. And I'll step outside and see what they want.
This guy stinks.
Yes, Necklace, what is it? I'm a little bit busy right now.
We should be out there.
Do you see how many people are in those hospital beds?
I see them, and you've done a good job helping them, but it's only a matter of time before our friends are in those beds.
Our friends are perfectly capable warriors. These people are dying.
All right. Well, if Lorik or Maverick or Theo or any one of our envoy members come and they're in worse shape because we weren't there, don't come running to me.
Then I'll be here to heal them. And I sever the connection and walk back in.
All right. Awesome.
Pisses me off.
Why I yoda?
Right now, you're making me waste time.
Precisely.
You guys have never seen Kiana in business mode before, have you?
She's girl bossing. Girl bossing. Girl bossing.
I have a 12-hour shift at the hospital today. Quit calling me in the OR. Necklace pissing me off today. Oh!
That's what Kiana says walking out, and everyone's like,
what?
All right, so up next is the Paladins on Theo's battleground.
die. All of them.
Bloodied ones.
As a bonus action, they all collectively cast. What's it called? Hold on.
Kill myself? Is that what you said?
No, cast Shield of Faith, which now adds their hit AC to 10 or 12. Sorry.
Oh, I was like, damn. They only had an 8 AC.
I know, right?
What that armor doing? Nothing?
Nothing.
It's making them easier to hit.
Right. Yeah, it actually negative.
Makes it worse. Yeah.
The heaviest
and
armor, but none of the proficient.
they are just gonna go to attack the clerics then. I guess. Let's see here. That is a 16. So it is going to be double damage.
No.
What if I said no?
No, if I
Oh.
say no.
No. What if I said no? What if I change my mind?
All right, yeah. So, still in the grand scheme of things, compared to the whole platoon's HP, still looking pretty good. Clerics are doing pretty good still.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to Cyrus. Cyrus was tasked with grabbing the foghorn to contact the giants. The giants, including Grumish, the one that you guys had fought.
I'm gonna ask about that.
Came back, which Grumish is essentially the dumbest one of the council, so he won't be doing anything sketchy. But yeah, you are in charge of the giants.
Sweet. Let me move my map over. Okay, so the giants are attacking like as a whole.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can be like, I can say whichever giant I want to attack which, or do they all attack this?
They would all attack this at the same time. So like,
Okay.
yeah, they all. So it's like, imagine, and this goes for everyone. Imagine all of the paladins on your map are one entire person, and all the people that you are controlling are one person. So really, it's like a 1v1, but just a larger scale.
Right. So they're all going to attack like the same group, like
Pretty
all of
much,
them
yeah.
would attack. Okay. Well, even if it's like an up close attack, like they're gonna do, it just counts all as just one.
Or, I mean, not necessarily the same square, per se. So Gromish is closer to probably this one right here. Stone guy's over here. This guy's over here. This person, probably one of these. And this guy over here, probably one of these.
Okay.
And the Paladins, as a battalion, have just as overall HP. So it doesn't really matter who you
Okay.
hit. It's just they have a HP for it.
Cool. Well, I'm just going to. Cyrus uses the horn. She calls them. She sees that Gromish is among them, and she probably goes like, "What? What are you doing here, Romish? Ramen? Whatever your freaking name is. We're having to talk after this. Better not try any freaking funny business." And then
I'm just hungry. That's all.
Yeah, she's gonna ignore him. She's got bigger problems. She doesn't like him very much.
Eat some of these paladins, bro.
Yeah, eat some paladins.
Eat some paladins, man.
So, on the multi-attack, is that would just be their...
It's basically just they get 2 attacks.
Okay. I'm just gonna have them all use Great Club, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit the first attack.
I add 10 to hit, so then that would be 27.
Sorry, it's add 10 to damage.
Oh, sorry.
So you got a 17?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that would be double. So go ahead and roll the damage for the first attack and then double it.
21 before I add, like, the bonus, the extra.
Okay, so 30.
So then I'd double that?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so then that would be 42.
Alright, that is the first attack. Go ahead and make your second.
Okay. Well then, Cyrus, she needs to heal, so I don't know how that would work. She has a bonus action she can do, Second Wind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's probably counts as the whole question mark?
It would count directly towards Cyrus, yeah. Because right now the giants are at full HP. But yeah, it would.
Yeah, because technically our characters can act separately from the group.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Did you want to do your second attack?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure second wind's a bonus action. That way,
Mhm.
that's what you said.
Yes. And then you said ranged are disadvantaged right now?
Right. Yeah, because of the smoke in the air.
Okay. Well, let's hope that Great Club works well. I was going ahead and rolling damage without actually rolling to attack, but I got a
Yeah.
12, so
12 hits, yeah.
yeah, so that works.
Yeah, just regular damage.
But regular, so
Yeah.
it's just 19.
Oh, yeah, these giants effed them up quick. Alright. So yeah, as you call the giants, and they basically they just mean business. They storm through the trees, breaking trees as they're running through them, and some of them even ripping off trees and using them as the clubs to just take out tens and tens of these paladins. And you actually manage to wipe out half
Yeah.
of the paladins within this area. All right,
I
awesome.
think Cyrus is kind of impressed. I think she already did fight one, but I think that she's kind of impressed. She's like, I wonder if I could take one on later whenever I get stronger.
Heck yeah. You're just strategically watching them how they fight so you can learn how to counter them and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Amazing. Weirdly enough, the paladins on Cyrus's battleground are up next. Yeah, they're just gonna go for it and try to attack some of these giants. That is going to be an 18, so that is whatever the damage is doubled. So Only 38 point damage. Right, so that brings us. I'm doing all the math for everyone here. Awesome. So yeah, Paladins, what's left of them, they fight back by getting their swords and warhammers out and just trying their best to take down these behemoths. Doesn't look too promising so far, but you know, they're slowly making their way to making some progress. Awesome. Up next, and
I think she probably just yells at him. Is like, you guys are such big targets. Don't you know how to like duck and cover or something? Don't let him just hit you.
Stupid.
we are literally the size of the trees. We're doing the best that we can.
Do better.
Awesome. All right, so up next is the Paladins against Lorik. Lorik's
Oh shoot.
and for a ready to action, it just basically means that they're going to go right after, right?
Yeah, it'll trigger when they get close enough. Is
gotcha.
basically what I've told them.
I gotcha. Yeah, so they're gonna roll to hit. It's a regular damage roll. So I got 14.
Okay, I believe that hits. Let me double check.
Yeah, I think
Yes,
these.
it hit. Wait, no, armor class 15.
Oh, 15? That.
They're safe. They were prepared by Germ.
Heck yeah.
Germ. Germ was the bouncer.
Yeah.
So yeah, with all the grungs that were placed in the water, and you changed their positioning to go up and be in front of these paladins. These paladins, the grung's skin is very slippery, so every time they tried to hit or like get close to them, it's gonna sound disgusting. The wetness on their skin prevented any attacks, basically. So awesome.
Lorik sees all the swinging and going on. That's the murder in their eyes that I was talking about. That's it. Swing. Hit them. Kill them.
Kill them all.
And we're gonna go for the melees, so that
Okay.
way there's no smoke in the air, nothing throwing us off. 17.
Go ahead.
So that's
and
double damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then I need 2d8. So first one, 7. Second one is a 5. Altogether, that is going to be a 22. That's 12 plus 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Oh, times 2.
Right. So
44.
44.
We were ready.
Heck yeah.
They were ready.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Absalians don't mess around.
They don't. They know how to
They
fight.
don't come out often, but when they do.
When they do, we murder things. Intentionally and unintentionally.
Heck yeah. Yeah, so yeah, these little frog warriors and the water genasi and the sea elves that are surrounding these paladins, they are able to dodge said their attacks and hit them right back and basically use their weaknesses to their advantage. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Superior tactics. We're ready.
All
right, so
What a confidence boost, guys. What a confidence boost.
all right, so that brings us to the top of the line, Bart.
Well, Bart's still terrified that they were attacked. But also screw them. He's gonna fight back.
Heck yeah.
As soon as I find that sheet,
Take some of them
going
paladins out.
down.
Going down.
Sky attack!
You yelling timber.
They better move.
Guy attack.
You better dance. Let's make a nine. You
Because you're dead.
Ain't that the truth?
Is it? Yes. 2d10.
2d10.
I got 7, and then also another 7. 14.
14. Would you
Plus
roll to hit?
plus 10 slashing damage. What?
What did you roll to hit?
Oh, I forgot to do that.
We'll keep the
I got
damage
some
just in case.
17.
17. Okay, so you
Boom.
got. So that'll be
Light
doubled.
work.
You had 14. Was that 14 after the plus 10?
Before, so it was
Before.
24.
Okay, so and then that's what 48 because it's doubled.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Awesome. So yeah, as these Paladins attack your eagles, they are Bart's eagles, and you don't mess with Bart's eagles. So
Exactly.
immediately turns right around, Sky attacks them, and is able to take out one of the Paladins completely because eagles do have a size advantage. And yeah, basically the eagle just came up behind the Paladin with its claws and ripped its wings off, allowing the other, the rest of its
Shit.
body to fall
Destroyed.
straight into the ocean.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Next
Hell
with
yeah.
my squad.
Squaw.
Sorry.
My
Sorry.
The
I
squad
tried to say
squad.
that.
A squaw. All right, Maverick.
Hey, maybe it happened when I was gone, but I don't think so. When did the people hit me?
That's
They
right.
never do, and they never will.
They never will.
It was after Lorik's
Okay,
round.
I was double checking that was the correct one. I got confused.
Danica wants Maverick to get hit.
I want him to die, frankly. and
Die and resurrect so he can become a better person.
Jesse, you're keeping track of our platoon?
Yeah.
Oh.
Have all your guys' HP and their HP written down.
I'm so like not dead, right? I'm gonna try this again. Not the same one. I learned. I think Maverick is going to realize maybe lightning is just not his calling. This is the second lightning spell that has absolutely fucked something up.
Maybe we don't do this anymore.
And he's staring at his great axe like, maybe I gotta get this changed to a different spell.
Maybe
And
I'm not
he's-
Ka-chow.
Maybe I'm not Ka-chow.
Maybe I'm not.
And he's just gonna go, well, let's just put a bunch of water on him. And he's gonna have the druids cast tidal wave.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Do I roll to hit if it's instantaneous?
So it's the percentile die, the D100, but since there is a vast amount of druids and tidal wave is huge, I will say you can roll the D100 with advantage.
So D100 and the D10, right?
Yeah, and then you can roll that twice and take the higher percentile.
Okay. God, I can roll this twice. 85%.
85%. Awesome. So yeah, as you call down the lightning and the causes more fire, you have doubts in your mind like, maybe we should try something that's not gonna escalate this. And then you have all the druids come together basically, and then all of a sudden this huge wave just spontaneously appears and douses out the vast majority of these fires. And there is now even more smoke because, when that happens. But so it's getting a little kind of hard to see. But you already had disadvantage on the range attacks anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it says each creature in that area must make a dex saving throw.
Yeah, for sure.
Dex saving throw losers.
Losers. What's the
Losers.
DC?
DC is 13.
Did not make that. What happens?
I'm gonna roll 4d8 bludgeoning damage.
Heck yeah.
What happened to me?
That's what happens.
What happens? You die.
You drown.
You don't come back.
23, and then you said add plus 10?
So
33.
Awesome. Amazing. All right, yeah.
And I
So
think... Oh, go on.
I was gonna say basically describe it, but what were you gonna say?
Oh, cool description. Water hit and it hit. No, I'm kidding.
Use your brain, creative writer. Use your brain.
Why are you acting weird right now? Why are you being weird?
Because I'm like trying to think about how cool it is for a wave of water to hit people, but I'm just imagining them like bowling pins just hitting the ground. So just
A little
Jesse
bit of
just
water.
said
and they
he
fall
was gonna
over.
describe it.
okay.
I did. Yeah.
Sorry.
Jesse said, I was just gonna describe it. What were you gonna say? And you go, a description? Gee, I don't know.
Why I
No,
oughta-
I'm just, yeah, no. Jesse, describe it, and I'll say what Maverick said.
All right. So yeah, this giant tidal wave appears, dousing out the vast majority of these fires. And you guys are in like a hilly area, so the paladins that were in like the lower portions, what's that called? Like little crevice area, I guess. The divot of the hills.
Valley, yeah.
Valleys.
Valley?
Well,
Do you mean valley?
I do, but I didn't know if that's what it was called on a smaller scale, because it's obviously
Bank?
not like a
Riverbank.
The bottom
Bank.
of the hill. Downhill?
bottom- Yeah.
Jack and Jill.
The ones that
On the
were
slope.
downhill. Water filled that area pretty quickly, and some of them did drown in that because their armor is so heavy that they couldn't come up.
Little
and-
losers.
So yeah, Maverick, you see some people just like gasping for air and drowning and things in that nature. But hey, the fire's out, so or most
Hey,
of it.
that's what matters.
For some reason, that image is more horrifying than killing a man who pissed his pants. So I think Maverick's gonna just go, huh,
I mean, they were evil, so
They were evil.
Floating on down the river, someone's like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, if that happens, he just starts crying. Oh my gosh.
This was supposed to be a serious campaign.
Oh well.
Do you remember when that was true?
hey,
Everyone?
we're just battling.
Do you
we
guys
have
remember
to-
when that was true?
This
Right.
is
We
Wait,
have
when
to
cops
lighten the mood.
see
I
I like it. I think it's great.
They laugh.
We're in Bit City.
Bit City
Yes.
tonight.
Our characters don't have
I
to
like
be in
it.
that safe. We are.
Didn't you create Germ, Joe? Didn't you
Yeah,
create
exactly.
Kiana did. Kiana
Um,
did.
Jesse, this is
Uh-huh.
a dumb question, but I'm gonna ask it anyways because Slay. I'll assume that my frenzy doesn't count for their action, right? I can't take an extra action. They can't take an extra action for my frenzy.
Not the druids, no.
No. Okay.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to the Paladins, which is the evil birds that are attacking. I already went ahead and rolled. I rolled an 18. I did the damage. Not looking good. Not the
Bart.
not the eagles that Bart's on, but two of the
Getting close
eagles were able to be dead. So
We're able
We're
to
running out of
be
eagles.
they
dead.
were able to be dead. They chose this. So yeah, it's just the eagle that Bart is on, and then the one extra eagle, essentially.
Oh, Bart
Yeah.
Eagle.
You can also
I don't
choose
like
to land yours and hide somewhere if you want, but they would.
Or be careful.
I have a duty
Careful.
Dude.
to protect and not. No,
No.
I don't wanna. I'll look like a bitch.
Is Quinbird on this
Put out the
eagle?
fires.
Is Quinbird on the eagle?
with Bart.
Yeah.
Aww.
Quinbird
Oh,
doing?
not one of the other ones.
Couldn't he be the one that died?
You also have your bow and
I'm on an
arrow.
eagle.
You were here the whole time.
I'm on an eagle with you. Yes.
Oh no, the others are dying. Oh,
Oh,
Will any of the
God.
party members hate me if I push them off?
Thank God it's not me.
Thank God I wasn't on that eagle. Diddy.
Pit City over here.
All right, it is Lorik.
Oh yay, it's me. Okay. So yeah, we did well on the
Yeah.
counterattack. So Lorik's confident. I think. Let's see. What do I want to do here? Sorry, I was so invested in everything else that was happening. How far do you think from here to here? Oop, it didn't do it. From here to here, me to here.
Well, it's a. Now we know the term is called valley. Because you're on an elevated area now. It's another elevated area. I would say that would be about a good 55 to 60 feet.
About 60 feet. Okay. Then halfway through, right about here,
Right. And
I would like to summon the tentacle,
Okay.
cause mass panic, and as I do it, I feel like Lorik is getting into it. Does the sort of like summon the wave sort of motion.
Heck yeah.
I want just pure chaos. So I'm telling everyone's getting the attack command. Attack, attack, attack. Just way too many attacks. Everyone gets it.
Go crazy.
Yeah, there's a tentacle flipping around, hitting things if it can. And then Lorik himself, I think in the midst of all this, is just getting too emotional and suddenly turns into a wolf. Which I know you don't have anything for that probably right now. So
At this moment, no.
Me when I turn into a wolf.
Okay.
Not on hand.
Not on.
Well, actually, I've been preparing for this moment, Lorik. Now that you mention it,
Oh, have you?
Now that you
Oh,
mention it, I actually have a perfect wolf.
Right.
All I
Feeling
can think
guilty about that
is
wolf you
those-
killed earlier?
Yeah.
Oh,
Little
all I
bit.
can think about is those TikToks where
Oh no.
where they turn into the wolf. The guy turns into wolves. You don't want to see me, and then they wolf out.
Angry. Don't worry, kitten.
Oh, I
This is just a glimpse
imagine.
into my dark and twisted mind.
Then I turn into
Oh shoot. Okay.
So we've got a lot of attacks going on here. We've got the soldiers soldiering, continuing their attack, their press with the long swords. I'll roll for that here soon. We've got a tentacle that's going to be attacking, and we've got a wolf that's going to be jumping head over these grung into the fray as well. So I'll go in that order. First off, with the abseiling soldiers, another 17.
What'd you-
So
What's
it's gonna
Germ
be-
doing? Lorik, what's Germ doing?
What do you think Germ would do once Lorik has been really excited and is very grateful to Germ, sharing that connection, like, kill, thank you, and then just turns into another being? What do you think his reaction would be as his mother?
I think that Germ is... He's hovering over your wolf back, almost as if you're his steed. And he is, in his own little germ language, barking out battle orders to everyone. And effectively giving everyone advantage on every check that all of your allies, in a 75-mile radius, everyone gets advantage on all of their checks.
75-mile.
And I would also imagine that he's splishing and splashing through the river, possibly causing tidal waves that are going throughout the forest
Like
and
really
dousing
big
fire.
tidal waves too.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
going like
Like, we
And-
we go back to Maverick. He's like, I didn't tell you to do that one.
Germ turns out to be the big bad. Like,
Germ is actually God.
spoilers. That's my
worse.
next session.
Germ is God.
All right, so the first one you said it was 18 or 17.
17 rolled all together. I've got 50 for damage because 15 plus 10 times 2.
Gotcha. Did it 50?
So
Whoa.
50 with the
50.
Abyssalian soldiers. They are continuing the attack. Germ really is just hyping these people up. I don't know how much of that is work. Then for the tentacle, since we're just rolling flat, I rolled a 14.
Okay.
Does that hits, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then for that damage, it will be a just flat 6.
Okay.
And anyone in here, just thematically, is cold. They're cold now.
The cold.
They're cold. A little slow, a little cold. And then for the wolf bite is a flat 10. Which does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I don't know what a bite damage would be because I don't have it off dome. I'm gonna do a D4. That feels appropriate
Sure.
for a little tiny bite. And that's 2 extra damage from the excited Lorik.
58 total.
58 total, yes. There's that going on there.
All right. So, Brooks, I want you to describe to me what it looks like when your Abyssalian soldiers take out this platoon of Paladins.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely. So
Don't forget Germ.
after we
just
have
kidding. I'm
we
just
have done
kidding.
the counterattack,
How could you?
everyone's slipping around and then getting back to the chinks of the armor. We've got people hitting low, people hitting high. The Templar people, who are, I can't remember their name, but they give me that vibe, are starting to lose their ground, lose their footing, thinking about retreating, especially the ones in the river. And we just continue pressing the attack. At that point, things go crazy. Lorik is continuing to bolster as many people as Germ is splitting around him, bolstering him right back, giving him the confidence that he really needs in himself, that he can lead these people. And then just carnage. There's bodies falling, people are getting trampled. There are grung jumping, people who are convulsing slightly from the poison of being trampled over by those grung. There are bodies being flipped around by a tentacle, and there's one singular body. Oh, hi. That gets mauled by a little wolf pup. Just getting got in the neck. Oh no. Yes. Hi, lady. You came in at a
Wait,
good time.
Did you turn into a wolf or a wolf pup?
I haven't seen fully grown wolves yet. So.
Only babies.
Only babies. Hi, lady. A wolf teen, perhaps.
Teen wolf.
Thank you for demonstrating size.
Teen
lady.
wolf?
Size. Yes, a teen wolf. Yes.
Dylan O'Brien.
Yes. So there's just one poor man getting got. Oh no. I wanted to start fires, and then they're dead. Yeah. Try to take it less gruesome on this one because I tend to go gruesome.
Good God.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
She's
as you do all that, the Paladins within this area, you wipe them out pretty. It's like they were completely shocked by. They thought this was going to be a breeze. A bunch of small frogs. Their the armor on the water genosies and the sea elves didn't look very, they didn't look like they were proficient in that. And I thought it was gonna be a breeze. And you showed them what was what.
Never mess with the frogs.
Superior tactics. We're fast in the water. We're fast in the air. We're just fast.
Period.
Yeah. So are you remaining in?
I don't think did we take any damage? We didn't. Completely untouched.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abyssalia for the win.
Honestly, not biased or anything, but
Not biased or anything.
That's gonna make it into a rumor phase.
Definitely.
The
war, the rumor about you being like super weapon.
a super weapon.
Like a Hulk weapon that Abyssalia like made. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
In reality, I killed one person.
So are you going to? I will say it will take a full round of combat, but you can choose to gather up your battalion and move on to help someone else of your choosing.
Yes.
Would you like to
Help
stay in
Bart.
wolf form while you do that, or how would you like to do that?
I think he's kind of stuck in it, but I think Germ is going to be relating what's going on. He's going to be through body movements and vibes and general relationship that was built over the past 30 seconds with these warriors. I would like all of these people to pick up a helmet from a dead man, fill it with water, and we're moving on towards Maverick.
All right, sweet.
And the wolf pup has the first helmet with the first thing of water that quickly gets splashed out, but he doesn't notice. As we head over towards
That's so funny.
the Tashad.
The Tashad platoon. Awesome.
Tashad.
Heck yeah.
The Taploon.
The Taploon.
Oh my god.
All right. Awesome.
All right.
All right. So up next is the Paladins against Maverick. Ironically enough.
No.
Actually, never mind. It's not. I
Yay.
heard the voice of. No, I'm just kidding. All right, they're just gonna go for it like normal.
No.
It's a 15 on the die, so it is doubled. Let's see. Oh, that was a crappy roll. So 330. It's only 26 points of damage total, so not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Not too bad.
Abby, you just held up a 2 and a 6 to the screen right before we said that. Did you try that?
Did I really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Guys, I'm a prophet.
So yeah,
That's
Called
to me.
womanly intuition.
Women who game. Am I right? Gamer women? Let's see. Okay.
so yeah, all these paladins, they come up. They do manage to kill some druids. Pretty horrifically, actually. Like this turtle dude, the guy came up and with his warhammer and completely smashed his shell into pieces, and proceeded to rip his vineyards out. And this centaur over here,
Hey, that's horrifying.
cut in half.
No, somewhere else in the forest, Germ is giving battle directions, and here innards are being ripped out. Why do you hate Danica?
Maverick is.
It's the druids,
screaming.
not specifically Maverick.
Hey, if Germ was there, this would go different.
Sherm was there, things would be different.
I think Maverick is screaming and throwing up.
Barfing.
A second thought.
I will say,
Did somebody threaten to piss your pants? Do you have to cast a spell? A touch spell? But they're so far away. Do you just need a friend to be with you and for like all of eternity? Do you love Germ, the friendly little tadpole, and wish he was with you always? Good news, kids. Now introducing Pocket Germ, your little buddy who can stay with you all the time and do all your spells and piss other people's pants for you if they threaten you first. Get it now, in store soon.
You and I barf.
at this point in time in the battle on Maverick's platoon, smoke is still thick in the air from where the fire was put out. It's very hard to see. You do see, although you do see some druids fall and you see some paladins fall around you. It's almost like the air is getting thicker and thicker, and all of a sudden you hear a warhammer. Listen to me, a horn.
Right?
Yeah, cry, horn, something that like goes off, and within 5 seconds it's complete silence, and you just hear that through the thick of the mist walks through this very tall, very stout human who looks not super old, but you know, he's an elder. He's probably in his like mid 50s. But this guy is like fucking jacked, like armor galore. You can clearly tell that this guy is leading the Paladins. And he just looks at you and says, Senator Maverick Deshad. I'd have to say I'm kind of disappointed. I thought you'd be taller. And he gets closer to you, and he is a good like half foot taller than you. Tell me, Senator. Matt, can I call you Matt? I'm gonna call you Mav. What's the game plan? I'm assuming you're here to stop my... Oh, please stop the fires. It's so bad. What's next? Say you do somehow get the upper hand and take out my army. Then what? You strike me down, 10 more will take my place. Our mission, our purpose stands, no matter who is taking the charge. So tell me, what's next?
I think as this guy like approaches Maverick, Maverick will not tilt his head up to look at him. He's just looking up through his eyelashes, just full staring him down. And for the first time in his life, Maverick does not dignify anyone with a response. A man with many words to say, and yet he says none because he just spits in this guy's face.
Yeah. You know, I'm disappointed. I thought our first time meeting would be more eventful. So tell me, what will the papers, what will the hollow cubes, what will they say when I rip your skull from your spine? Will they say, oh, I know what they'll say. They'll say what they always say. Senator Maverick Deshad III died a hero defending the Enchanted Forest. It's a bunch of bullshit lines about how of a great person you were. But I'll tell you what they won't say. They won't say Senator Maverick Deshad came short. Just short. It was a disappointment of a senator. Disappointment of a leader to his fellow members. Disappointment to perhaps a brother. Disappointment as a lover. The list goes on. So tell me, how do you want your legacy to be remembered from my perspective?
I want you to remember the feeling of my teeth ripping your fucking face off.
Kinky. And
No. Retcon that and let Danica roll an attack roll with advantage.
I wasn't going to move on.
Next initiative. What's Kiana doing?
I was
That's such a funny scene of play.
I was pulling up his character sheet.
Oh, don't worry. That was so funny. It's like it cuts from like spits in his face, tells him to bite his face off, and he goes, kinky, and we cut.
That's what would happen in a Marvel movie.
Right. He's right behind me, isn't he?
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Guys.
Whoa, Kiana.
Oh,
my
I
God,
made myself dizzy.
I didn't paint her yet, but
Sorry, it's
Oh wait.
Hands.
Yeah, Jesse, look. It's
I
your-
need to
it's
get my
boy.
Cyrus
Yeah.
one.
I still haven't painted my Kiana either, so I mean
I want to get
I
little
look like
paintbrushes. I don't have enough little paints.
I'm
I'll do it
Thor.
eventually. I have my one from One-shot time. My wizard.
Hey,
With a
chat,
sword.
how are we feeling if I just shit in this guy's mouth?
Do it.
What if I pee?
Confused by the logistics, but I support you.
What if I
Don't,
pee in his pants?
Don't.
don't ruin your super cool moment by making it about poop.
All right, for some reason my
That's
computer's
our
not
weekly
loading.
reminder.
Don't make it about poop.
Do it.
Don't ruin it again.
That's how we talk.
You
That's how
always
like.
do this.
That's how people talk to like
Always do
5th graders.
this.
Don't poop. Don't poop.
You should.
This is gonna be the
Alright.
first time that ever actually gets into a video. Every other time we've edited it out.
As Maverick, you can
Don't
go ahead
poop.
and roll an attack for and then with advantage.
You should piss his pants.
God. That's a 16.
16 does not hit.
What?
Mm-mm.
No.
Paladin
gross.
armor.
So, were you with your great axe?
Yeah.
Do you swing your great axe in your rage of hearing his words sting your heart like a dagger? And as you swing your great axe, he's covered fully in armor from head to toe. The only thing that is not covered is like just a little slit for his face. He has even metal gloves on, and he catches your blade in his hand. And I'm just going to go ahead and make a strength check, and we'll do contested strength checks.
I'm stressed.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
Do the cool music.
Yeah. He
Cool
goes.
music.
He goes to like bring your axe down like slowly, but you are consistent in withstanding that, and you're able to actually push your axe closer and closer, and it hits his chest. Of course, not doing any damage, but it's there showing that you are in fact stronger than what he expected.
Take your armor off and fight me. Fight me like a true warrior would. Take your armor off.
I don't think that'll happen today. And he's just going to look to hit you.
Oh, not even a persuasion check or nothing?
To take his armor off mid-battle.
Take your armor off.
I just
Chicken.
rolled a nat 20.
No. Oh
Yes.
my gosh.
Let me get his. Oh Jesus!
Stop doing that.
I'm
It's
gonna
like a
Um,
clash of titans right now.
Two big men fighting.
Lorik, are you on the way? I'm scared.
I'm a little puppy, but I'm getting there.
I'm just a little dog.
I got a helmet in my mouth. Oh,
Let's see.
I want Germ to go help.
the germ will be there.
So he, grabs the battle axe, presses closer and closer, hits his chest plate, smiles a little bit, and he says, "Attaboy." But he grabs up and just punches you right in the face, dealing, it was 19 points of, well, actually, you're still enraged. So that would be, 8?
God.
Yeah, 8 points of damage, just bludgeoning. But yeah, we will cut to the next initiative. All right,
That's crazy.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's kind of crazy.
This guy's
That's
gonna
kinda
kill
crazy.
me. This guy actually might kill me.
No, Lorik and Germ are
No.
coming, and
Lorik and Germ are
uninjured Abyssalian platoon.
That is true.
Okay, so up next is the Paladins against the Eagles. Actually, they're not going to attack. They've realized they've done a lot of damage to the Eagles already, so they're going to attempt to spread the fire even more.
Stupid. I hate them.
Asshole.
So I'm going
Stop.
to, yeah, they're just basically dropping Molotovs essentially.
They sit on the
Oh my
fire.
word.
Giant flaming barrels is what they're dropping, and oh
That's so
jeez,
Whopping bombs.
they a 90.
Oh no,
93%.
barrels, Maverick's nemesis.
93?
Yeah.
Bro.
Jesse, you're not supposed to roll well.
Jesse,
Yeah.
no. Jesse had
Is
to
this gonna be the first time that a
20s.
battle takes 3 sessions?
Nah.
How do I make this bigger?
It's
No.
ending time. We're finished. Dennis is pacing. With the wig on.
Yeah.
How many eagles does it take to put out fire?
2. There's
Two.
only
That's
2
not
alive.
There's only 2 left.
I need help. You need to help me.
Someone go help
I'm just one boy.
Alright,
How are we
shoot
supposed to
him!
help you?
Shoot him,
You're
Bart!
in the
Shoot
air.
him!
You're in the
Shoot
air,
him,
not
Bart!
around.
We have to catch
Shoot him.
him.
All right.
Fly with like the headdress or some shit.
I'll throw it to you.
Well, no, I'm already flying.
Who has the headdress?
Me.
All right. It is
Sorry.
now.
I have
Lorik.
armor. Maverick has Misty Steps or like pass through stuff one. So
Me?
I have sword.
Okay. Question. So, Lorik's wild shape, I don't know how you're running it. Am I still able to cast spells, or am I just a wolf right now?
You're just a wolf.
Okay, just a wolf.
Woof.
wait, Lorik already had a turn.
He prepared his action.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Now, am I over with the Tashad now?
Yeah. Which way would you like to enter?
I would like to enter from the least fire.
All right.
There.
All right. Upside down Lorik. I'll just say.
He's upside down.
We'll say you came in
That
from
means
this
he's a
side.
wolf, guys.
He's
And then
topsy-turvy.
wherever you want to place your Abyssinian soldiers.
Okay. I'll place them here as I talk. Where's the big guy in the big armor?
You know, if I have a thing for him.
While this happens, I'm gonna pee.
Okay.
I'm gonna get more wobber.
That's also a good idea.
Whopper.
Wobber.
So while you're doing that, I'm gonna describe what I have my soldiers do via germ flitting around. These guys are making a half defensive front on this end here.
Okay.
To keep the people from taking over this dead space now that there's dead men here. And the others are starting to put some pressure on the side here, pushing them further back towards the extra fire, and also allowing them to have to fight on 2 fronts at the same time. So that's the tactics there that Germ is expertly relating through body movement. Meanwhile, Lorik is going straight for his best bud friend, and
Best bud friend.
and the little man who's next to him.
Little man.
Little
Is
Lorik. The little
Matt.
man.
Maverick the little man?
No,
Oh.
Maverick is the slightly literaler man. But this is the little man here. So,
Yeah.
would you like me to do Lorik's action or the soldiers first?
Whatever you feel.
Okay, I'll do the soldiers first, so that way we can get them off of the mental load. We're gonna go straight melee attacks again. That's what they've been doing well with. That's a 16, and then 2d8 damage, a 4 and a 3, 7 doubled. Wait, 7 plus 10, 17 doubled is 34. So 34 points of damage
To the
as they
Paladins.
to the Paladins. Yes, they're helping out with that, so that way Maverick and I can have our little cinematic moment, and like maybe bond a bit, possibly. Just a little
Father
bit.
son bonding?
Yeah, like he doesn't know it's me
Father-son
yet, but he will. I'm in there.
So Maverick sees this wild wolf galloping towards him while also fighting this guy.
Yes.
Or he thinks he's dying.
This forest,
Wild
man.
wolf with a helmet in the mouth
I'm in hell.
drops it as the thing goes airborne, going straight for the neck of this little man. Because if there's all armor, let's go for the place that would hurt the most if you got hit anyway, even with the armor.
Right.
Advantage, germ. Germ, advantage.
May I?
Germ advantage.
Okay.
What?
First, I'm glad I had that. First roll was an 8. Never mind. Second roll was a 7.
Mm.
Oh,
So
germ.
yeah, I don't know. I tried. I'm there. I'm there now, though. Wait. Pack tactics. Hold up. I have to read this. What does pack tactics do? Has advantage. Is there such thing as double advantage? If there's 'cause
Usually
pack
double
tactics gives
advantage means roll
advantage
twice, take the higher, and add 2
and add 2.
to whatever the higher roll is.
Okay.
That was what? A
So
7?
technically 8 plus
Oh,
4 for the hit is 12. It's still 14. That's not hidden. Yeah. Could I perhaps use an inspiration point
Go
to
for
try
it.
to hit roll again? Yeah.
Go for it.
I want to help out Maverick. I'm not helping out Maverick. Another 7.
Jeez.
Damn.
Oh no.
Nobody's hitting this man.
Oh,
And I lost an inspiration point.
No.
Can you describe how I fly in? I'm too sad to do so.
So yeah, a bunch of Maverick, you see
Sad.
a bunch of Abyssinian soldiers come from your left. Grungs looks just like Kiana, just a little bit shorter. Some water genasi, sea elves, and you see they're being led by a wolf that just a smaller wolf, not a full-grown wolf. And it comes through the trees and it leaps at this guy, attempting to bite, and it just face plants right into his shoulder blade. And you can tell that it tried, but yeah,
Oh no.
you don't know.
That's
if
all
this is-
Maverick says.
you don't know if this is a druid that wild shaped. You just see a bunch of people, assumingly from Abyssinia, and a wolf.
Great.
Great.
And this wolf. And now this wolf is here.
Oh man. God.
So and then you see the guy that's standing in front of you. I look to his left, and I like just watching the dire wolf on the ground after it tried to tackle him. It's like, assuming you're a pet.
Today, yeah.
All right.
I guess.
Well,
I guess.
it will fall with you.
Man, don't say weird shit to me.
What?
I want you to stop saying weird shit.
Just
Stop speaking
saying,
poetically.
stop saying weird shit to me.
Awesome.
You quoting from something?
Up next is the Paladins from Mavericks. That Mavericks is facing. And probably doesn't hit. No. They're just kind of fighting. But teensy. Actually that makes sense cinematically, because the battle had stopped whenever he had came, and like as the wolf had come back and smacked him in the shoulder blade, he raises up his fist and calls his paladins up to attack once more, and hence why they haven't dealt any damage yet, since they're just now starting to attack. Awesome. So that will bring us to Theo.
Okay. Let me know if this is logistically correct. I can do melee attack, spirit guardians damage, and spiritual weapon damage. Because spirit guardians is just they start
Right.
the turn in it,
Right.
and theoretically they're moving around to hit people. Right? Those are the 3 damages I can do.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna roll melee attack first. Where are my dice? So that's a 14.
14 hits.
Cool. Okay, and you have, just so I'm looking at it, it says hit 6 and then in parentheses 6d6 plus 10 bludgeoning damage. What's that first 6?
6 to hit, plus 6 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then that would actually be a 16. Because I had plus 4 down for some reason. So then 2d6. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe. Decent-ish. 17 bludgeoning damage. They need to make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see. So the melee attack was 17, right?
17 damage, yes.
Okay.
Bludgeoning damage.
And then
So I rolled a 4 and a 3.
all right, and the DC I got a 14.
13. Oh, they win. So no. Okay, they still take damage, just half the damage that I rolled.
Okay.
Which is pretty good. Hold on, math. And even with the plus 10, it's still half. So 6 plus 8 plus 5 plus 10 divided by 2. That's, we round down for damage.
I think.
Or round up. Round, because I got, like, dividing my number in half, it gave me a decimal.
Oh, okay. We'll round up.
Okay, that's 11 points of damage to them. Radiant, or I'm assuming radiant because the clerics aren't evil. And then I'll do the spiritual weapon bonus action hit. What do you add as the modifier to spiritual weapon?
I think it's just the.
Is it wisdom? Or is it...
I would say that sounds right.
Okay. I think that makes sense because it's the spiritual weapon. Oh, that's just a 10.
Okay.
So, no hit, I assume?
Not. No.
Nar. Well, I did my part. I did
You did the things.
28 damage. I think again.
All right. Yeah. I mean, still a good amount of damage. You do see, half of the paladins have now fallen.
Get lost.
That will bring us to. Wrong sheet. All right, Kiana. So, back into the infirmary, doing your stuff. What's going on?
I am continuing on. What's the patient situation? How many people we got? How bad is it? Have we lost anyone yet?
With your dirty 20 from earlier, you've helped a lot of people get stable. You are running out of beds, but because there's a continuous flow of people coming in, I'd say a good 2 plus, about 2 soldiers, like every 5 minutes or something like that.
Am I helping both sides, paladins and?
Just the druids, Abyssinian soldiers, clerics, things like that. But yeah.
Except for not Abyssinian soldiers, because they're still out there.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Right.
doing good in Australia. I think I take note of that for sure, and I feel good that Lorik must be doing fine because none of the Abyssinian soldiers have come in for healing, which could also mean that they all just died. But I think Kiana's not thinking about that. I think she's assuming that means they're all good. Are there any? Do I see at least one soldier from all of the other platoons in here, other than probably not Bart?
There's a big eagle.
I would say so. Yeah. Yeah, right. Just a giant eagle.
I think I'll go over to one soldier from Maverick and Theo and Cyrus's platoon. I mean, is there a giant in here? Probably not
Not a
Cyrus
giant.
either, right?
Mm-mm.
No. So I'll just talk to Maverick and Cyrus and Theo's platoon and see, like, get the lowdown of like how's it going essentially. And yeah, I'm just sending back anyone that can be sent back, or if they're good enough to give up their bed, they need to,
Yeah, for sure.
can't go, don't have to go home, but you can't stay here because someone else needs your bed. And I think I'm just directing all my nurses and healers and keeping things running.
All right, awesome. So yeah, with the asking around with the soldiers and whatnot, you do hear back that Maverick's platoon is neck and neck with the Paladins, but they're both looking pretty rough. You hear back from Theo's platoon that Theo has really responded well with leading the clerics and has got the upper hand against the Paladins and things in that nature. Yeah, so you are just doing your stuff. Was there a conversation with, you said you wanted to say something else to Necklace perchance, or?
I'm not going to talk to Necklace unless Necklace talks to me because I'm busy right now.
Okay. Yeah, so
Necklace.
fuck that person.
I can talk to them later, but I'm busy right now.
So yeah, as you are going around doing your stuff, doing medicine checks for just about everyone there because you're wanting to assumingly save your spell slots and whatnot. You hear a door open and you hear a very, very familiar voice. Kiana? You turn around and it is Daddy. Kiana, what are you doing here?
Dad! I think she falls apart. Runs to him, gives him a big hug. Like infantile, like immediately childlike, just hugging him.
I'm so glad you're in here, not out there. Are you hurt?
A little bit from earlier, but I'm perfectly fine. I knew that I would be better suited here.
So, in context, Daddy didn't come with the Abyssinian soldiers. He just showed up just now, so he wasn't aware of the platoon. But he was gonna say, "Where's Lorik? Where's the cow man?"
He's leading the platoon of Abyssinian soldiers. I told him to go.
Kiana, he's supposed to protect you.
I'm fine here. There's the rules of war are that you cannot attack an infirmary.
No. This is not acceptable, Kiana. I sent Lorik specifically to your side so that he can protect you. You promised me that you would be under his protection. We've already lost so much from our personal lives. I can't afford to lose more. You're coming home with me.
Daddy, no. I've just begun on the envoy.
I think your time here has been spent. I can't afford to lose you. I'm sorry, but it's final.
I push past him and storm out of the infirmary into the woods.
Kiana.
I'm running.
All right. You are out of line of sight. He's kind of not chasing after you, but he sticks his head out the window, and like any nearby soldiers that are able, he is like absolutely demanding them to follow you and bring you back and whatnot. You do hear a pulse from Nicholas as you are running, and just basically say, I mean, I'm sorry that you had to be the one to hear that. I mean, I don't want to say I told you so. If they wouldn't have to, if we were out in the battle in the first place, then we wouldn't have.
No. You know what? You are so obsessed with power and obsessed with control. that you would rather let innocent soldiers die than to ever possibly admit that I'm right. So don't pretend like this has anything to do with our friends getting hurt or some misguided vision of you being a hero that prevents anything bad from ever happening to them. This has everything to do with you needing to feel important. And if you were really strong, then you would know when to fight and when to stay back and do what we're good at. Because this is a big forest, and this is a big war, and as Daddy has just made so explicitly clear, we are just children, Hugh. So shut up! I'm tired of you fighting me on everything I ever try to do for us. It is not my fault that you weren't able to save Mom. It is not my fault that I am the favorite. I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to do about it. All I am trying to do is to do what's best for Abysalia and what is best for us, and I can never make you or Daddy happy. So what do you want me to do? Just tell me and I'll do it. What do you want me to do? I'm done making decisions. What do you want me to do?
Nicholas leaves.
Howard.
And now it's Theo's Paladins.
Back to one-sided victory,
Hey,
where the
back
powers
to
act.
battle. If this is a movie, it would be cinematically shown as Battle of the Inner Psyche and the Battle of the Physical. Ah! Crazy.
Let me write my
That was
essay
Play-Doh.
about this.
I'm gonna write an essay.
Right.
It's all a symbol.
Amazing.
I'm gonna have a panic attack.
Oh no!
Roll for it.
Kidding. I need to roll for it.
No, that was so good,
Roll
Joe.
for
Good
panic attack. Good! I'm gonna mute myself so that I can continue to swear.
All right.
Me when I get to swear.
Theo's Paladins. Oh, that's a 3, so they're not doing good. They're not doing too good. Yeah.
Do we have any reaction things? I don't think so.
All right, Cyrus.
Whatever.
It is Cyrus's turn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so
I-
tempted.
I am shaking. I want you.
You did so good, bro.
Yeah, like we were in it. We were like, what?
That was so good.
Even I
You're-
was like, oh shoot, I have to say something now. That was so
You are Nicholas.
I know. I was
That
we
like,
were like, we're listening. We're in listening mode.
That was me earlier when Jesse was being so mean to me, and I was like, "Hey,
Hey, I
To
just respond.
face.
I'm a big
Wait a
man.
minute.
I am good.
I am good."
I am good.
all right.
Okay. I'm so tempted to do the rock thing, but it's disadvantage and I don't feel lucky. Okay, so she's
I don't
going
feel
to I don't feel lucky. So she's probably just going to take advantage again of the great club. I hope it goes well. Yeah.
Get 2
Roll
attacks
to
too.
hit. Yeah. Alright. 11?
11 actually does hit since it's a platoon. It's a
Oh.
lower AC.
Sweet. Okay. Cool. 19.
19 for damage.
For total, yeah.
Let me get my stuff in. Okay, and for your second attack,
Ooh, an 18.
that definitely-
Double.
double.
Double. Money, money, money. So I got 21 times 2, because that's so 42 damage.
All right, tell me what it looks like as the giants take out the remaining paladins?
I feel like Cyrus probably has her sword out, and she's probably fully enjoying bossing these guys around. I feel like she's like not actually going out and fighting them, I think, because I didn't make her do it. So she's probably doing stuff like throwing rocks and be like, yeah, you take that, that's right, yeah, you go down. And so she's watching them like plow through all these people, and she's loving every second of it.
Heck yeah. Yeah, so as the giants, swinging their trees at other paladins, and by your call, they do manage to take out all of the remaining paladins. Awesome. So,
yeah.
similar to Lorix, by the end of this turn and by your next turn, if you want to travel onto a specific group to help someone else out, you can do that.
Go help Bart.
Somehow,
I don't know how.
Throw rocks in the
We
sky.
catch
Throw rocks in
him.
the
Go
sky.
catch
Don't worry.
have the giants
I'm
throw you.
sorry.
The giants just throw
I'm
you.
I mean, they
Who's
probably
flying
could, but
above?
I don't think I want to be up there. Is it possible for us to stay in this area and try and put out the fire?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well,
Could that mechanically work, like as if she was helping Bart, but she's just not doing it from above? So she goes and puts out one of the lines of fire
yeah, for sure.
from the ground.
Hell yeah.
All right, so that will bring us to, actually back to the top of the line with, Bart.
Okay, Bart's really scared for his life. Do you think begging these creatures would work?
Sing them a song.
I'm
Sing
just
them a song.
Beg them with a tune.
I would say you can do a
they're like, what are they, like deer eagle creatures?
pretty much.
If
Oh,
you
they're
sing
ugly.
and beg them, maybe you can do performance and see if you can like distract them or convince
Put them
them
to
to stop.
sleep. Put them to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, go for it. We'll do a performance check.
99% sure that Bart has the sleep spell, if that matters, but if he doesn't, ignore me.
That'd be cool. I don't think I do.
That would be cool.
That would be
Bart
cool.
time.
Okay, cool. Oh no.
The Eagles, those guys are gonna go, oh my god, it's Bart from BTS.
Yeah, right.
We didn't know what we were doing. We'll
I didn't
fall
realize
into
it
the
was
sea
you.
immediately.
We're so sorry, King.
For
Well,
you,
stop.
anything.
I got a 15.
You say it like it's low. Yeah, 15.
It's low for me. I rolled a 7 and added 8. That's low for me.
Perspective.
I will say, so what is in the song that you're singing? Is it more so like begging to stop? Are you trying to put them to sleep? What are you trying to do?
How about, what if I do both? I'm like begging, but it's like in like the rhythm of like a lullaby. It's like, please let me fucking live. I wanna live. Stop throwing bombs. Go to sleep.
Don't burn the forest down.
Yeah, some of that shit.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah, about background singers.
Go to sleep.
This is gonna be the next parody I make. Is you gonna don't please hit me? Oh, yeah, you get it.
Please don't hit me.
Do a jazz parody. I will so be on that.
All right, so with that 15, I rolled a 4. So what I'm gonna
Oh yeah.
what I'm gonna do, the essentially the paladins that are mounting these beasts.
Oh right. There's paladins on the just the beast.
They are reconsidering their life choices
Yes!
after hearing this song of like, man, boss really just doesn't give us any breaks, and I can't remember the last time I had a good night's sleep. And 2 of these Paratons decide to go away and start anew with their life. Oh, I didn't mean to leak the fire.
Dream.
Is that just one left?
Yep, just one left.
Oh yeah.
Good reference, Brooks.
Okay. I had that junk on CD.
Maverick.
Hey, what if we just hugged?
You can
Hey,
hug
what if
him.
I kissed him? Hey, what if I kissed him?
What if I charisma check him so hard he doesn't want to hit me?
You riz him off.
I'm a rhythm. I'm not.
Tell
doing
him
that.
that you'll give Theo up to him.
We
Virus wants something.
reasonable.
Yes, Cyrus.
Wait, so Cyrus is staying and she's helping put out the fire? So she didn't have to do anything with Bart at all? Anything?
It'll be on your next turn. We'll do the fire thing. Yep. All right. What are we doing?
I'm pretty sure last session I went into a frenzy.
Mhm.
So that holds true now still, right?
Yeah. I'll allow it.
Yeah. Okay. Maverick is going to. I mean, he sees everyone coming, so he's like, okay, less stressed out now. He's gonna look up at the sky, and he's going to, lick the blood from his lips and go to hit him.
Yep. Oh boy.
No way. Do you have inspiration?
I do. My.
Don't even say it.
We know.
Don't even tell us what it was. Just reroll.
We
with your
know.
inspiration.
We know.
Please.
Please.
Another
Nat
one.
20.
Oh. Complete opposite.
Thank God.
Nice.
All
Oh,
right.
thank you, Jesus.
Ow, I just hurt my shoulder.
Oh, now I need a D12.
Owie.
Hee.
That'd be an embarrassing ER visit if it were a little bit worse. I'd hurt your shoulder.
That's
You
12
gonna-
points
I
of
was gonna
damage
say-
for the first attack.
Say
He
12.
deserves.
Yeah.
He deserves a bunch in a hit.
Swings, hits. You gonna do it again.
Do it again.
I assume a 13 does not hit. Man, bro.
Did you double your damage for your nat 20?
Oh, no, I didn't. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Double the dice, so you can whatever you rolled for damage, just roll again and add it together. Don't just double your final number.
Okay. Also, I have this thing that says on your turn when you wait. It says I can make a bonus melee attack when I do a critical hit, but do I have to say that beforehand?
You mean say that, like...
Or no, it says on your turn when you score a critical hit with melee weapon, reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, you can make a bonus melee attack. But I need
You
a
just can
minus
do
5.
it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
reroll-
you'll just do another attack.
Okay. I'm gonna roll that second damage again. It's 9.
So that would be... Okay. I got it.
I'm gonna roll again, but unfortunately... Good lord!
Oh boy.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Damn.
Nat 1.
Do you have more inspiration?
Nope.
All
I
right.
think Maverick's just afraid.
Nice case,
First
cute.
weekend.
Hey, he's what? Don't say that around the DM. They'll make
I'm
you roll for
not
panic
lying.
attack.
Do you know how horrifying it is for a man who's already a big guy to have this other big guy come and go, your legacy will be nothing because I'm going to fucking kill you?
And he
And then you're just
stopped his
supposed to-
axe with his hand. Yeah, I'd be scared too.
Danica would shit their pants. Honestly.
I thought you were gonna say Danica would shit my pants, and I was like, "Are you a separate entity to yourself?"
I would.
I'll be your pants. And I'll
There's
move
two
them too.
I'm gonna shit
There's 2
my own
holes
person
inside
too.
of you, and they're
One
both
of them
shitting
is
each other's
shitting
pants.
At this point, are we just putting on people's pants, soiling them, and then giving them back? Like, how is this working? We're doing it too much.
I don't
Okay.
want to get into that detail.
Me neither.
So yeah,
Okay.
you smack your
That
axe.
guy got hit.
He did get hit. Decent amount of damage, and you see that there's a slight blood on his lip. There we go. This is the Maverick that I've heard so much about, and he's just gonna go for it.
Man, you gotta stop saying weird shit to me.
I was about to say, he's kind of weird.
He's a little too into this.
Yeah, he's been waiting for this.
Waiting for 18 is a hit.
Yes.
Maybe Cyrus should have come.
That's what I'm saying.
Stepped on him.
Take me out already. Good lord. Don't do that.
Don't actually.
All right, it's going to be halved.
Please, please, please.
11 points of bludgeoning damage, and you're going to have to make a dex save.
No rolls.
What is it?
No.
Actually, it's a strength save. DC 15.
Yay.
I was about to say that should be.
Guys, I got this.
You get advantage on those.
Oh, dope.
From Frenzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get into it. Yeah.
Where's my freaking
Yeah.
strength? Why
Pop out
can't
with
I
the
read?
drum.
Oh.
Get into it. Yeah.
I haven't thought about that song in 1,000 years.
Hey, Shoddy, I got a 12 with advantage.
Mm.
Boy.
So it was a thunderous smite. You get pushed back and you rail into this centaur dude, stumble, and make him prone.
Oh man, sorry, dude.
Sorry, bud.
But yeah.
See.
All Lorix sees is Maverick make only 1 hit out of 3 on this guy, get pushed back, and just full on screaming in one pitch over and over again. Just over and over again.
Bro is resilient.
He's trying.
Okay, so at this point, so he gets his like warhammer, smacks you, you fall back 10 feet, and he just laughs as he's approaching you, like, as he's approaching you, that it's just been pushed back. He walks up to you and grabs his hammer again, gets ready to, just wail it on you, and then right before he says, "After I'm done here, I give your dear friend a little bit. Don't worry, I'll take care of the boy." And just as he's about to swing, you hear a different sounding war gong, and he stops his swing, lowers his stance. "We will meet again." And they fall back.
Oh.
Who's his daddy that just called him back?
What?
So they had a special sounding war gong, horn kind of thing. That if they lost a certain amount of troops, then they would sound that and retreat back. Yes.
Is he leaving my sphere of range? Is he doing that?
For what now?
Doing that? Is he doing
Attack
that?
of opportunity is what he's asking about.
Is he doing that?
Technically, yeah. I think everyone's leaving, but if you want to try for something,
Is he doing that?
I do. I want to try so bad.
go for it.
I want to hit this guy.
Is Maverick still there?
Yeah. Oh, Maverick, he's like walked up to.
I have a feeling this guy is not level 4.
No.
Yeah.
Maverick,
Okay,
you can also
natural
make an
20.
attack of opportunity.
Nat 20?
probably.
Natural 20.
Oh, yay, Lorik.
I'm still a little wolf. Hold on.
Maverick,
Hold
you can
on.
also make an attack of opportunity. He's leaving your threatened area, too.
Okay. What happens if I get a nat 20? Do I roll the,
Double
the
damage.
dice
Double
twice?
damage. Yeah.
Dice.
Yeah.
Twice the amount of dice. Twice
Okay,
the
so
dice.
it's the amount of dice. So far I rolled a 4 and a 2, and then another 2, and then another 2. Okay, so 10 plus, what is the plus?
A hit.
10
A missed.
plus
hit.
2 piercing damage. So 12 piercing damage, and he has to make a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone. But he's a strong guy, or is he?
Okay. You said dexterity or strength?
Or is he?
You want to keep this guy here?
Rank. I want to kill him, or give him a cool scar so when he comes back, he's like, "You did that," and we can tell that he was practicing in the mirror for a little while.
How much damage did you say?
12 piercing
12.
damage.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll that strength. That was a nat 20.
Okay, he's standing
So,
still.
He's
Sitting.
Like, I got him. I got him.
yeah, you managed to bite his little ankle a little bit, and
Little.
ankle biter.
as he just kind of looks down, takes you off, and one of the Puritans comes and snatches him up, and all the other paladins rush out, running. I'm going to need everyone to roll a percentile, like D100.
D100.
Okay.
I wanted to hit them again.
Papa, more movie!
Papa, more movie!
He's bleeding on the way up. We
I'm
can
gonna,
follow his blood trail.
I'm gonna add all these and do the average.
80.
71.
91, 94.
Good average.
Oh. I got a 22.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
One outlier. It's fine.
27.
Did you say a
99.
7, Devin?
27.
Okay.
And I got a 99.
Okay. Ooh, let's go.
Hell yeah.
And
Us Varanths, you know, we're just Varanthians or not.
Ranthians are not doing well right now.
so,
It could be worse.
Could be worse.
I could be murdered.
So after the Paladins had retreated, everyone joined forces with all their platoons to put out what fire they could. You guys were able to put out 65% of the fire. And now at this point in time, 30... Oh, was it 30... What is math? Yeah, 30,
asking the wrong crowd.
35% of the forest is burnt and to the ground.
Yeah.
You guys have regrouped back to the Druid Grove with the Abyssinian soldiers. I will say, well, actually, you guys tell me. Like I said, the majority of the soldiers, the Abyssalia soldiers, the clerics, and the Druids have went back to the Grove area to regroup. And just kind of count their numbers and things like that. Where is everyone going? / where are they going? Tell me what you guys are doing. So we'll start off with, we just go in initiative order. So Bart, after you dropped it back off and on land, where's Bart going?
Away from... Who am I with? Gimbert? Who am I with?
Quinbert?
Quimbert.
Quimbert? Away from him. He would not shut the fuck up the entire time. Fuck. Really wrecked my vibe. I don't know. I'll check on my buddy Cyrus. My best friend in the whole world.
Hey, Cyrus. How are you doing post-war?
So, how was it?
And where could Bart find Cyrus?
I feel like she's probably still in that general area. She was probably trying to put out as much fire as she could, or I guess I didn't really have anything to put out the fire, so she was probably just trying to like block off to prevent it from spreading, basically.
Hmm.
I gotcha. So yeah, so as you're putting out, you were putting out fires with the rest of the crew, and as you are making your way, probably closer towards the grove area, you do happen to run into Bart.
Did you see me? I was up there. I was waving at you. Did you hear me?
No, I did not. But do you see all of these giants? I got to. It was so cool. You would have had to seen it. I told
What
them
happened?
what to do, and they would hit. And I can't wait to fight him again. I can't wait to fight him again.
Wait,
You
you
would
read the fucking the giants?
Yeah, the giants. I was fighting with the
What the fuck?
giants. Yeah, where were you again?
Cyrus,
I don't even remember.
Cyrus, that's cool as fuck.
No.
dope as hell.
You're like the coolest person I've ever known.
Well, it was very fun. Unfortunately, whatever that guy's name was, Grimish, was there.
The
Don't
guy
want to
who
talk to that
tried
guy.
to eat us.
Yeah, Ramesh, Grimish, whatever. His name doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. What were you doing again?
I was in the sky,
You were in the
right?
sky
I was on a bird, really far up in the sky, and
by
then
yourself.
yes, no one else was with me on the big bird I was with, and
That is a terrible idea.
I'm alive, and I stopped some fires, and I was really cool. And then I told the little deer, the people on the deer birds, to leave me alone. I convinced them to leave me alone because I'm very persuasive, and they left me alone all
Okay.
by myself.
You guys,
Good.
you
I'm
guys hear behind
Good.
you like the storm giant who is the leader of the giants is like standing behind you, hearing this whole conversation. He's just first it's Ramesh, and sorry he tried to eat you and all that kind of stuff. That wasn't a part of our deal. I know that, and he's been punished accordingly. I hope that you guys stick to our deal that we made about fighting our brother.
Oh,
And now that we've helped you,
right.
Oh yeah, fighting the fire giant guy wants to cause chaos and destruction. Yeah, that sounds great. I would love a chance to. Yeah,
That
we're
sounds
good.
so fun. I can't wait for that to happen. To see him, it's gonna be so great.
Oh, buck up, you're fine.
It's gonna be so fun. Not
Right.
scary whatsoever.
remember, I'd like to have his, bring him back to us, dead or alive. It doesn't matter. Like I said, he is no longer one of us. Whatever you feel is necessary, dead or alive. And then they just turn around and go on their way back to where their council is, essentially.
Cyrus flips off Grommish as he walks by.
He's completely unaware.
Bart hides
Drama
behind
check.
Cyrus as he walks by because he's still traumatized.
All right, awesome. And anything else you guys want to talk about? Anything like that?
I mean, at this point, probably try and find out where everyone else is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So you guys are wandering through the forest trying to find the grove back. Maverick, what are you up to?
Maverick is at I think the lowest he's ever been. And is limping back to the main part to find Theo.
After some walking with the fellow druids and whatnot, on a similar path, you do manage to run into Theo, unless Theo's doing something completely different.
I mean, the only thing Theo would have been doing is finishing up any fire putting out in the area. I think because the area where we were fighting was not on fire. So I think would have moved all of the clerics to go put out the fire. So wherever that would have been, maybe it would have already been his area.
All right. So yeah, you guys eventually, after putting out fires and helping just the people rebuild and help them retain what home they can salvage, you guys find each other.
You okay, kiddo?
Yeah, you look smoky. Are you okay?
Well, a big man came and told me he was gonna kill me. Which, duh, that's kind of what
I
we're
was
here
about to say, isn't that war?
He just kept saying weird shit the whole time.
Do you know who he was?
No, just a big man.
I mean, he was a paladin, right? Not just some dude?
Oh no, he was a paladin. He stopped the whole battle just to exchange words with me like a fucking freak. And then just he was weird. He almost, my lie, he did almost old Mav almost died. But no, I'm chilling. This is chill.
Just chill.
I
As the
think
kids
you're
say.
lying.
You know, I have never been so weak before. So, I'm learning how it feels to be 12 again, and my body hurts, and I forget how old I am. But
Well,
you're
I
good,
mean,
right?
I'm fine. I mean, I got hit a couple times, but I'm fine. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening. If you need a minute, you can go hide, and I'll keep watch, and you can cry.
How would I cry?
You just said you feel 12 again.
I meant in the level of weakness.
No. You need a minute. Go sit on that log.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hysterically.
I do the thing where you take someone's arm and you just kind of like, we're walking. If we're like all walking, I'm imagining like a group of, we're all walking together as a group. If we're in a group, we're peeling back to the back, and we can walk and you can cry and you can talk.
Yeah. Maverick does that like hysterical crying while laughing thing. Just tears streaming down his face. He's like, I don't even want to throw up, and I wish I would just throw up instead of crying. But really, this is just a lot. I almost died, and I didn't know where anyone else was, and I would have died not knowing if you were okay. And I think the thought is too much for me to handle right now.
Well,
Ooh.
it didn't happen. I'm right here. And I don't know. I mean, yeah, this sucked. This was horrible.
We didn't even get to fucking kill him.
I mean, I'm gonna be real. I might sound a bit, I don't want to sound uppity. I've been meditating for the past 2 days, and I got out of meditating and I got to immediately fight. But I know that we're here right now, but we kind of jumped in at a middle point. This was our fight right now. It's not our fight in its entirety. We just got thrown into this right now. And yeah, it sucked, and yeah, we didn't get to finish it. They had to retreat, and that's I'm mad. I'm mad about it that they got to leave. But this isn't our fight to finish.
We've got to worry about us. We had to fight it because we were on the way. We just keep getting thrown into things. It's like the envoy. We got thrown into this. We keep getting thrown into things. We keep getting pulled onto sides that aren't ours. And we need to be our own entity. We need to be our own mission. We can't keep getting pulled into other people's problems because we're never going to get our own problems fixed. We came here to find stuff for Terrador. And here we are fighting a holy war. We can't... I know that it's not... I know we had to do it, but... You can't beat yourself up over not finishing someone else's fight. It's not our job. We made it out, and that's what matters. You'll get to finish that bastard later. When he deserves it more. Because he played dirty. And if he wants to play dirty, we can too. So quit thinking about throwing up. We got places to be.
I'm trying, kiddo.
You
But
got it.
I'm just a politician. I ain't got nothing else special about me.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't...
I didn't mean that in that way. I meant that you keep getting pulled into things that you don't need to do.
I understand. I think the difficult thing is that I didn't think about those damn headlines even once this whole battle. That motherfucker looked me in my eye and said, what are they going to remember you as? And I didn't care. And that's bad. I'm supposed to care. I'm supposed to care what they think. Now I don't. I don't know what that means because I'm not emotionally mature enough to dissect that. And I don't exactly get to talk to a counselor because we're in the fucking forest. We don't get pigeons out here.
Well, I mean, did you not get thrown into this too? Being a politician?
My job. I do dumb shit all the time.
But
that Joel
no,
wants me to
stop.
do.
This is one of your sides. This is the side that you got pulled into. You've been playing for it a long time. Maybe you need to figure out what you want to do. What you want to do. Not what Senator Maverick Tashad III, Senator blah, 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 blah. Not what he wants to do, what you want to do. Because you're playing for a side you don't even like. Play for you.
Alright. I don't know. I wish I knew how to be so wise like you, but I'm just dumb. So I think
am
right
older.
now, you are older, and I forget it every single day. I think right now, go back and oh yeah, I didn't fill you in on what happened in 2 days. So
I did just wake up about 4 hours ago.
So as they walk, Maverick, like limping, is like he's using his great axe as a cane at this point. He's like, so, well, first off,
Theo gives him an arm. What are you talking about? Quit using a cane, old man.
put the cane away. He's like on Theo's arm like an old man, just hobbling. He's like, so when he went to meditate and he's giving her like the rundown, and then he does get to the Cyrus thing and he goes, oh my god, that did happen. He's like, also I kissed Cyrus. That happened when you were asleep, and then the battle next morning started.
Why does everything happen when I'm not here?
I don't know.
Does anyone else know?
No.
Bart's gonna lose his shit. Bart's
Bart
gonna
wrote
lose
the
his
poem.
shit.
Bart wrote the poem. I paid him so much money.
But that happened before?
That did he doesn't know.
He doesn't
Lord
know.
Don't know either.
Just imagine what will happen when you tell him that his poem is what made you two kiss.
Oh man.
I think he's gonna shit his pants.
Man, I'm tired of people doing that, but
Okay, maybe he won't do that. He'll do something else.
as they walk, he's like, by the way, that one guy, he tells her about the guy who
His
says
pants.
the Maverick's pants. And they just, I think they just start battle chatting. Like,
Yeah.
this happened to me. What happened
Yeah.
to you?
This is. Ugh.
Heck yeah.
Ugh.
That was gross. Battle's
Yeah.
gross.
Oh, threw up.
Why do they keep talking about this? Anyways, yeah, I feel like that's the whole walk back to probably just the Grove, because we know that Kiana's in the infirmary.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Lorik, what are you up to?
I think that as soon as the battle ends and everyone retreats, Puppy Lorik uses his newfound good smell, good ears, and also just Germ going back to his mom to make a beeline straight for Kiana. Does Germ not do that?
Where are you trying to find Kiana?
Trying to find you wherever you happen to be.
I'm deep in the woods, baby boy.
Does
would
Germ
love
not know where you are?
Germs. No, I mean he technically should dispel if he leaves within 130 feet of me or something like that. So
He's different.
But he's built different, actually.
I don't know that Germ does know where I am, but also I wouldn't mind Lorik walking up on Kiana while she's having this freak out in the woods and Kiana not realizing. So DM ruling, I guess.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Cool. So that I will stay silent in the woods while you do your little freak out thing
Let's add
for a little bit. So
spice.
Do your little Frank
do your
thing.
thing.
So I go, coward! And I think I stand there for a second and just I'm boiling. And Jesse, you can decide what this means. But Kiana's gonna take off necklace and smash it on the ground. And then she's gonna go further into the woods. She doesn't want to be anywhere near where Daddy or anyone that he's sending after me can find me and send me home from this envoy. So I'm just gonna start walking into the woods. But Lorik sees whatever that smashing of the necklace means, and he sees me continue to walk further into the woods away from the Druid Grove.
So, Lorik, you see Kiana was pacing back and forth, doing her, talking to herself, clearly frustrated, and smash necklace onto the ground. And the minute that necklace shatters and breaks, Kiana gets a little shorter, and her robe is clearly oversized. And you just see her storming off into the woods.
Yeah, I think that would snap him out of being a wolf. So back into big Lorik form. I don't even know if Lorik would try to figure out what that means, other than trying to give a shoulder to be around. So snatches up necklace and then tries to find that perfect pace in between a run and a trot that's not chasing you down, this is overwhelming, but also not I'm stalking you through the woods. Just that, hey, I'm here for you sort of get up.
You trying to be stealthy about it, not let them know that you're there, or?
Well, everyone else, yes, but Kiana, I want her to know and have the opportunity to say yes or no. So when she hears and if she happens to turn, that's when I'll stop and with body language ask to approach or to stay away. Necklace is somewhere within his person. He's not holding it out or anything.
So I turn and I can see that Lorik is there.
You can hear, you can hear leaves crunching and whatnot, and turn around. You do see him there.
Lord, go. 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 You weren't supposed to see this. Go.
Okay. Take Germ. Send him to me when you need. I'll.
Go!
I'm going. He runs off really fast.
Lord,
Kiana's-
give me a perception check.
Okay.
Kiana starts sobbing.
Let me see. I have to check my special rules real quick. I think I either get
Nice.
advantage or not advantage. I get
That's
like an
rolling
extra
rolls.
D4 or a negative D4 for perception with this person.
Please,
No,
God, let it
just
be
a nice
negative.
thing.
Kill me.
Gross. 5.
No,
5.
Okay.
don't see shit.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, you storm off, and in a attempt to, obviously please and respect Kiana's wishes, you just kind of keep your head down towards your feet. Yeah. Walk towards where you hear everyone else walking towards.
Could I bump into the father?
He is.
Quick question before Lork does walk away, though. Is Necklace still here? Or I don't see Necklace or feel Necklace's presence at all right now. Either answer's fine.
You don't feel his presence nearby.
Fine. I'm not focused on. I don't care where Necklace is or if Necklace is here at all.
I don't even care.
I don't care. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, you know what? Before I bump into anybody, if I take out Necklace and look at Necklace, do I get anything, or is it just a broken necklace?
You can make either investigation or arcana check.
Okay, I'll do Arcana. Why am I rolling so poorly? 6.
It is a smashed necklace.
Okay. Well, that's that. Broken.
All right. And you said you were trying to run into father.
Just if it's like thematically appropriate.
I know if you want it to be. He's at near the infirmary.
Okay.
Yeah. So you walk up, and as you get to the center of the grove with the rest of the crowd, you actually do see. I don't remember what name we gave him, Joe. We're just gonna call him Daddy.
Cermet.
Cermet.
Daddy!
You do see Cermet, which is Kiana's father, who was one of the first individuals that you met since you came into consciousness as Lork.
So I see him.
He's just pacing back and forth, almost as troubled as Kiana was in the woods.
And I think that brings the dual feelings of hope and despair as the heart lifts and drops at the same time. Your kingship, I have 2 sets of news about your daughter.
Lork, there you are. Listen, I know Kiana told me everything that she sent you with the Abyssalians, and I don't blame you. Technically, you are to follow her ruling. But from a father's perspective, you'd have to understand that I'm worried sick about her going off by herself in the middle of the holy war. What did you want to say before I continue?
Yes. So first, she did wonderfully there. She was part of the reason why none of the Abyssalians even got injured. Great thing, probably medals all around and like land or sea given out. I don't know how that worked. She did great. Bad news is she ran off into the forest and her necklace is smashed, and I don't know what to do, and
Oh,
I'm
what?
scared.
What did Her necklace is smashed.
Yeah.
He takes the necklace and just like no insight check at all to see this man is as terrified as they can get. No question about it. Pure fear on his face. Where did you see her go?
I can bring you back to the point where I found her. It's easy for me in the woods. Do you want to follow, or what do we do? I don't know. She seemed like she wanted to be alone, but I'm afraid for her, and
She'll listen to me. Just need some time.
I'll bring you there, and then you go find her, and I'll stay there. Follow me.
You guys go off and towards that direction, and yeah. Anything else before we wrap it up that you guys want to talk about in the grove, anything like that? Okay. So yeah, you see. I'm so glad that I didn't end session yet because I wanted to do this. You guys have all, Lorik has pointed Cermet into the direction of where Kiana's at. Lorik, you are now back into the grove area. Everyone's kind of within the grove, just kind of recuperating, counting their numbers, doing some healing spells for the infirmary, things like that. You guys are all together, and you see Bilbert, your carriage driver, wearing all Paladin armor, and he says, "Look what I found, guys! It fits just right, and it's just perfect for me. Do I look good or what?"
Bilbert, did you kill all those paladins?
No, I just found this on the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks cool.
Wilbert, you look like you don't belong here. Do you have clothes on under that, or?
Oh, why? I didn't really. This is my first time wearing armor. I didn't really know how it was supposed to go.
Bilbert, you do.
Can you
wear
do a squat?
clothes.
I can never do a squat in the first place.
Bilbert, you have to wear clothes under armor. They're not like clothes.
It does pinch. I will say that.
They go over clothes.
Oh, okay. Well, you think so? I should change, I guess.
Yeah. Go talk to that druid, and I point to a random druid. I say, go ask where the changing room is.
Are you aware that if we send him randomly towards a druid right after the battle, dressed like that he might get stabbed?
Yeah, you should probably take all the armor off.
Okay, yeah. And he starts to take off the chest plate, and I really thought it was. You see an arrow through his skull. Really thought it. Well, and he falls down. Quimbert with an arrow, bow and arrow behind you. Oh dear God! I thought he was going to kill you guys. I think that's the last of them.
No, I punch Gilbert. I'll attack roll right now. No.
Go for it.
Yeah,
I should have pushed him off.
Quimbert.
The goddamn
Maverick's hoping.
eagle.
Maverick's going after him with Theo.
I'm cradling the baby boy.
Hey, I got a nat 20.
Yeah, I got oh man, what's it called?
What could Quinbert's AC possibly be?
I just.
4?
Yeah, it's super, super low.
Yeah, I got a 13 on the die, not plus my dex or proficiency.
Yeah, that'll do it. And
I mauled Dilbert.
Oh dear heavens! I just thought
Quinbert.
Dilbert.
Dilbert.
Can someone please cast Revivify? My clerics, they had Revivify. Someone cast Revivify on Dilbert. I'm screaming for them to do it as I go.
I thought he was a paladin. I'm so sorry.
Stupid
How would he be a paladin that we're just talking to? Why
He's
would we
our
just
carriage
be talking
driver.
to him?
I was told that these paladins like to talk before they hitting people.
You're right, but this is wrong.
You're a wizard. You're supposed to be smart. You
Whoa,
stupid
Theo,
fuck.
Theo, whoa. He's like trying to grab Theo now.
His powdered wig is falling off. He's like, yeah, he was wearing mascara and it's like running down from his face. He's a mess. I was just trying to be
The
helpful.
reason we came here, and then you killed our fucking tribe. You would never have been helpful. You got us here, and you caused us problems. Tweaking.
Yeah, more roll for panic attack for Remember.
Maverick's holding Theo back. She's like,
Whatever.
And Maverick is fully.
You gotta like a.
I'm about to say that thing where they wrap the arms around the stomach, and it's like,
Wait, he got 8 on a panic attack?
19.
oh,
he's
he's
fine.
well trained.
He is armadillo cradle position, rocking back and forth, just like shivering, completely in fear. Yeah. So you want one of the clerics to give revivify?
Yes, please.
Him. Bilbert did not deserve that.
That was crazy.
Okay. So yeah, they revivify.
I tell the druids, wait to heal this one. Let him hurt for a bit.
So yeah, Bilber gets back up. I was like, Grandpa?
You're alive.
Oh my gosh. I saw Grandpa. It's been
Oh,
so long since I've seen. Oh, hi guys.
Oh, buddy.
I just got a really bad headache all of a sudden.
hey, Bilbert.
Hey, bud.
Okay, I'll go take.
I almost killed Quinbert for you.
Why would you do that? I've talked to him a few times. He's a nice guy.
Mm-mm. Never
You
talk
don't
to
wanna
him
know.
again, Bilbert. Never
Yeah,
talk
don't
to
go
him
near
again.
him.
Okay, I'm gonna take my armor off now.
Yeah, do
Thanks.
it.
I guess I fell asleep. Thanks for waking me up. He
Uh-huh.
goes,
I look at Bart, I'm like, he never has to know. He can never know what happened.
Never.
Never.
Maverick just walks back to Cyrus
No.
and goes,
Never.
"Do you have your flask on you?"
I was thinking the same thing, and I just handed it to him.
Does anyone notice that Kiana's missing? Does anyone
Yeah,
give a
I
fuck?
think, no, I think we.
What is happening?
No, I think we noticed.
this.
Didn't we see the interaction with
Ulrich and
Lorik and Daddy?
Daddy.
I think we saw that, and then
No.
we all turned to go discuss it, and then Bilbert's there in paladin armor, and we go, huh? And then he gets shot in the head.
Yeah,
He
Lord just had a man
dies.
die in his arms and then revive in his arms.
Yeah, so I think now we're like, hey, where's Kiana?
Oh yeah, right.
Wait,
No
if
idea.
Bilbert's dead and Quinbert's dying, who's driving out?
Which bird is doing it?
Hey,
So
where's Kiana?
Yeah,
Where's Kiana at?
You say that
Um,
after the drink.
Yeah.
She's
as that chaos.
crying.
Go ahead, Ulrich. Sorry.
That's it. That's all
Oh.
he says. She's crying.
As
crying.
that chaos comes into play of Bilbert's, I would say near death, but death and alive again experience, and all of this craziness, you guys realize that Kiana is no longer there. You do know that Lorik was talking to what's the name again?
Clement?
Cinnamon.
Ceramit.
Ceramint.
Ceramint.
Oh,
Um,
Kermit?
Ceramint, that Lorik was talking to them before they stormed off to try and find Kiana. And that is where we will end this session.
Oh, I forgot about
Hey,
Kiana
Uh,
missing cliffhanger.
Hello. This episode is sponsored by Paladin Bucket Helm. First off, no set of armor is ever truly complete without the helmet, and here we specialize in making sure that your paladin armor keeps that noggin safe. Yeah. If you're talking trash, you might get some spittle going towards your face. Keep that out of there. Nobody wants that. If there's a fire, use the bucket helm to conveniently make a small, tiny path into a more raging fire. Also, if you choose to get your paladin arms and armors sold separately without getting a paladin bucket helm, it may not go well. Everyone knows your head is more important than your body. If you have to choose just one when you're getting signed up, make sure you choose paladin bucket helms. Also useful if you're stuck on like a bed in your chamber pot. This will keep you alive, so that way you can make it there. Paladin bucket helps. Make sure you get yours, and don't forget it at all, please. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you decided to be like most people and skim through and find just the highlights, and now you're seeing me, I'm sorry, but I don't know if you got it all. The most replayed thing, not the best. If you want to watch everything, like and subscribe, hit that bell, turn on the notifications to all, and make sure you're here every other week. We'll see you back here. Bye.
You're.
Doo-doo-doo,
Hold on, wait.
doo-doo-doo.